So, like every company, it starts with an idea. We had a problem and we needed a solution. And the solution turned out to be the Joey boot.
There he is.
The New York City winter is inescapable, I think would be a good word. You're not in a huge home, you're in like a cubicle.
We couldn't figure out what the problem was. We had a dog that would not walk in New York City.
I was at the vet and I told her, you know, I'm having a really hard time taking Joey outside, and she was like, you know, it's probably the salt. And I guess I know they put down salt, but it's not pet friendly and it burns their feet.
Another thing that we learned through our vet that you don't realize is that the dogs end up licking their paws because they're hurting and in pain, and then they end up ingesting all of those chemicals, and that can actually be really dangerous to the dog's health.
I felt really bad for him. I didn't even want him to take him outside. It ended up being like 2-minute walks for him to just do his business and go back inside.
After we called around to stores and we tried many different products and couldn't find anything, we actually are neighbors and we're cousins, and so we're actually always together. So that night we kind of thought, well, let's solve the problem ourselves.
Yeah, let's make a dog boot, because everyone does that on a Friday night.
Right, and so we actually took apart an old winter glove and
stitched it
got
up.
a baby sock.
Then we put the glove on the bottom because it was, of course, it was waterproof. That was my first time sewing.
Right, yeah, that's right.
Christy taught me all I know.
And then we actually put it on Joey and brought him to the dog park. And it was kind of a hit.
It was a hit, and we were like, wait a second.
I think we're onto something.
It worked so well on Joey, and he loved it, and it was super exciting, and we didn't even know, again, that we wanted to start a company. It was just the fact that people were asking us where we got them, and we thought, oh, we could help other dogs, and this is fun, and
it seemed like a wide problem that other people were having. We had a lot of different sketches, we made a lot of different prototypes. We knew that we wanted it to be a fashion-forward product. We also knew that we wanted very distinct qualities. We wanted a traction bottom, we wanted it to be waterproof, we wanted it to be fleece-lined. Quality has always been at the forefront, but we also wanted to make it in a price range that everyone could afford. When we first received our first shipment in, we didn't have a real office at the time.
We didn't. They were all over the apartment.
So we had 32 large boxes that showed up in our building lobby.
Yep. It was like, oh gosh, we're doing this.
Guess we gotta sell some boots.
Guess we gotta sell some boots.
We got our final prototype back. It was a pretty significant day. We held our breath while we put it on, wished for the best, and then Joey took off, and they stayed on. And he loved them.
It was so exciting.
It was the best feeling ever. Yeah.
And we thought,
we actually succeeded at this.
We got something right.
Right. And the rest is history.
You love that line! You love it, the rest is history.
Because we can end it. Cut it. And the rest is history. Hound and tail.
And the rest is history. Hound and tail.